What is good, YouTube? This your boy Aaron.
It's Brian. Salute.
And this is the Courtside View podcast. And today, make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, hit the notification bell, follow the socials as well, because we post up on social media. And let's continue. I want to grade the Commanders' free agency.
Yay, more hate comments. Woohoo! I don't got no harsh grade for him. I may hurt some feelings what I say, but it's not going to be like a harsh grade.
So, obviously, the notable names is going to be Zach Ertz. It's going to be Bobby Wagner, Austin Eckler, Tyler Biadasz, Brandon McManus. I mean, he's a solid kicker.
No, he wasn't good.
Oh, he's not good anymore? He used to be good. I guess kickers' shelf life is just very...
Trust me, good teams don't let go of good kickers. I tell you that.
Marcus Mariota, who's we already talked about, is bad. Dante Fowler, nice depth piece,
Yes,
but
he is.
not a guy you want to start. They re-signed Jeremy Reeves, who I don't even know if he's good or not.
I think he made the Pro Bowl special team. So he's
Special teams.
Hey, trust me, you need special teams.
You do. I give you that. They just signed cornerback James Pierre. I don't know who that is. And then this other guy, I don't even want.
Benogany.
Yeah.
Former Cowboy.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I know how to pronounce that.
Yeah.
Michael Davis, don't know who that is.
Jeremy Chin.
Jeremy Chin, he's just not.
Frankie Louvu, like, okay.
I like Frankie Louvu. I want him on the Cowboys.
They released Logan Thomas. They released Charles Leno, Nick Gates.
Good. Oh my goodness, Nick Gates was horrible.
What would you grade these transactions so far?
What I like what they did, what the Commanders did, they had a lot of money, but they just wasn't throwing out money at these free agents just willy-nilly. I like that they built – I think they're establishing raising the floor of the team instead of trying to go out and spend big money to get boom players and try to overcompensate for or make the roster top-heavy. So I like that the fact that they went more – They, in my opinion, they got a bunch of Jags at this point.
It's a lot of depth.
Yeah, a lot of depth or Jag guys, which it's not a bad thing. Like you gotta build a floor and establish a culture, and what type of team you want to be. And like I said, they're not expected to win anything. They may win 6-7 games.
That's the best. That's probably the best.
Yeah, so
best
like
case
6-7
scenario.
games. I mean, with the new coaching staff and new roster and the new QB, I mean that's not bad. And I mean honestly, I give these moves about. I'm gonna give them the same moves same grade as I did the coaches. I'm gonna just give them a B.
A B.
Yeah, I think they're solid. They got good players. They ain't just signed. Now Austin Eckler, he's not very good, but
he's never had 1,000 yards.
Well, he had 1,000 scrimmage yards.
Yeah, 1,000 scrimmage yards, but not 1,000 rushing yards.
Yeah. I don't think they need him. I don't think they're going to have him like run a lot. Like, I think they're still going to give the ball all to what's his name? The running back.
Brian Robinson.
Yeah, Brian Robinson. So I think they pretty much probably going to use Eckler more as a pass game as a safety net for whatever QB they draft. So yeah, I mean Zach Ertz, he's washed. I'm not too sure about that.
Yeah, they don't have to drop the tight end.
Like Biadasz, I like that, even though I'm not a big fan of Biadasz, but he's better than what they used to have. Bobby Wagner, he's a good vet guy.
Good vet. He's going to be the captain on that team.
Probably. And Fowler, he's a good rotational. Dorrance Armstrong, good rotational guy. If they can find a way to utilize Jeremy Chin's speed and height, you know what? They may put Jeremy Chin in that J-Ron Curse role that Dan Quinn used to have, but I don't know how good Chin can cover. At least J-Ron could cover, but I don't know about Jeremy Chin's cover skills. Frankie Louvu, I like him. He was one of the few bright players on that Panthers team last year. I think that's about it.
Yeah, that's pretty much. I mean, again, it's all going to boil down to the draft.
Yeah.
If
they got like 11 picks or something.
This is their most important draft by far in the Dan Quinn regime, because off rip, if you don't knock it out the park with a quarterback, all these moves mean nothing. You can get a all-pro tackle, an all-pro corner, but if you don't knock it out the park with the quarterback, It's just all for nothing. And so this draft right here, they need to do their due diligence. Hopefully, the scouting department is doing their job and really making it a point to go out there and to do their research on these guys because, oh my gosh, this is really this offseason really about getting depth guys, not the most talented. There is a plan. I see the plan. It's not in the past. They just, we're gonna go out and get Deshaun Jackson and give him all this money. We're gonna trade for Josh Norman and give him all this money. Like that. That's what they used to do. The short term sort of, we're gonna get the big name guy and he's gonna change life for us. Like this is more so. I'm gonna take it a step at a time.
You see, because they're not operating from a state of delusion, because they don't believe that they're gonna compete the first year, maybe not even the second year of the regime. But they know we're going to build the guys to establish the culture, so when we finally get the dudes in, it's more of a seamless transition, and then we can hit the ground running. Yeah. Back in the Ron Rivera regime, he thought they was really a competing team year after year, and we was looking at the roster like, are you drunk? So like, yeah, it's a complete. So listen, if I was a Commanders fan, thank God I'm not. With all due respect, even I'm a Cowboys fan, we ain't doing much better over here. But if I was a Commanders fan, I wouldn't be mad at these moves. I'd be skeptical because of, PTSD and all that, but
yeah.
But as far as like the moves, I wouldn't be mad. I'd be somewhat excited.
If I was still a fan, I would be like, let me wait until the draft. Let me see what they do in the draft.
The draft really going to see how.
That's really the free agency.
If they hit in the draft, they have, I think, 10, 11. If they can hit at least
like five picks.
Yeah, 5 picks.
If they can hit 5 picks, that's a home run.
If they can get 5 starters from this draft, yeah.
That's what they need. Quarterback, they need to do well. If they can get another really solid tight end, they need a tight end. Yeah. They need a tight end. They need an O-line. They could use another receiver. Like Dotson is okay. He's cool, but I'm still not all the way there with Dotson. Terry McLaurin's getting up there in age. So you may need to get a receiver.
They need, separation.
Honestly, they need everything. They need everything, bro. Like, there's not. Shoot, they could use another pass rusher. They could use another tackle. Like, they could use another defensive tackle. They could use any position on the O-line. Seriously.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh my God, definitely O-line.
Any pick they do after the quarterback,
it's a possibility though. They have a lot of picks. Are they a trade up back into the first candidate?
I would for sure. For this draft specifically, you're trying to. This is the new regime. You're starting from ground one. You have to set the tone. There needs to be the quarterback and then another person that you look to and you're like, these are the guys of the future. Like what the Texans did last year, Will Anderson and with C.J. Stroud. You're like, these are the 2 cornerstone guys that we're going to build around for the future. Commanders should do the same thing. Yep. Maybe not go crazy like the Texans and
maybe like trade back into the 20s.
Yeah, in the 20s. Yeah, I would if you're going to trade back. If you're going to go to the 20s, man, there has to be like a lineman. There has to be a lineman receiver. Has to be or
maybe a corner.
Maybe Nate Wiggins if he slips.
I don't think Nate Wiggins going that high.
You don't think he's going that high? You think he's going to slip in second?
I think he might be.
You don't think
so? I think the
he's
general
not QB. He's not
consensus
CB1.
Is Terrion Arnold? What's that other?
What school he go to?
Did he go to Clemson?
That's Nate Wiggins went to Clemson.
Okay, no, not Nate Wiggins.
You talking about that white boy?
No, to Cooper DeJean, he is in that top 5 for most scouts and stuff like that. But obviously got Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid, yeah.
That's my guy. I can't remember his name. What school did he go to? I can't remember. I gotta rewatch.
I know there was a corner in Michigan people were talking about as well.
Yeah, him. I don't know. Like it's another dude. What pro? Man, I can't. I'm gonna have to look up cornerback prospects.
Yeah, you probably have to. But regardless, if there's receiver, lineman, corner, yeah, they have to be foundational pieces. That's just the way I'm looking at it. And yeah, man, the Commanders. I mean, it's gonna be a slow.
Quinyon Mitchell. That's
Quinyon Mitchell.
He's my
Yeah.
CB1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Cooper DeG. You got Quinn Mitchell. Oh, Nate Wiggins. Yeah, he is ranked high. Over Tyrion Arnold. I don't know about that. Yeah, you got Kool-Aid. You got.
Yeah.
I don't know who TJ Tamp is. I'm not familiar.
Nah, me either. Yeah.
I don't know who any of these people is.
It's not a really heavy.
Got like 4 or 5 guys, and then after that, it's like good luck.
Yeah. It's not really heavy corner draft, so.
Yeah, man. But like I said, they could trade back up into the. I would.
I
You
would.
got
I would.
10 picks, man. What?
Yeah, I would for
Trade
sure.
back up.
Yeah, because in this day and age, the way that your roster, the structure, you need to get as much talent as you can. And it's not like if you draft another receiver, it's gonna hurt you because, bro, you need every position on your team needs to be filled. You need to upgrade every position. So it's not like, oh my God, we got another receiver. And I mean, Terry's getting older and he's not as good as he. I mean, he's still good. Don't get me wrong, but the consistency is just not as much as it was 2 years ago. So like, so what? All right.
I do want.
Play the song with your heart. Play the song with your heart.
One time, hey, throw your hands to the sky.